Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about 2D lists. I know we've talked about lists in this video series already, so there might be some review. However, we're going to get into 2D lists here and how to iterate through them. So a 2D list would look like this. Let's say we have a list of grades, and we're going to put grades for numerous people in here. So we'll put your grades in here first, and these are out of 100. So yeah, you're not doing so hot. Then I'll put my grades. I usually do really good on an assignment, but then I either forget or don't feel like doing the rest of them. So I only turn in like 1 out of 4, and then I do really bad. But you can see I got lots of extra credit, 105 points. Yeah, pretty crazy. So then we'll just put, the average student in here. So they're doing all right. All right, so we have grades, and what we can do now is we can access one of these lists by saying grades index 0. So that'll grab the first list. So we will print this out, and you can see that it just prints one of the lists, and you can go through and print the next one and then the next one. And there you go. If we want to grab a particular element of a list, let's say the 76 here, then we add in another square bracket, and let's say index 1, that's going to be 0 and that's going to be 1. So running this, and we get 76. Now, the lists are dynamic, meaning we can append to the outer list, this one here, or you can append to any of the inner lists. Let's say I turn in some homework late. Here's how we would do that. We would say grades, and then index 1 dot append, and pass in some data. Let's say I got a 70 on something. And now let's just print the whole list to see how it's affected. So run it. And you can see I now have another element inside of my grades list. So that's just some basics of working with lists. It's nice that everything's dynamic and you don't have to keep it square or anything like that. You could consider this the equivalent of a jagged array in other programming languages. Now I want to talk about iterating through this data. So what we're going to do is first iterate through the main list. So it's going to look like this. For inner list in grades. So each iteration, inner list is going to be assigned one of the elements. So the first iteration will be this list, next iteration this one, and then lastly this one here. So just to see that, we can say print and pass in inner list. And we'll clear this out and run it. And you can see we get the output we expected each time one of the lists is printed. Then all we have to do to iterate through that list is do another loop. So it's going to look like this. For grade in inner list, print grade. Now just for spacing's sake, I'm going to say end and make it a space, so that way everything is on a single line here. But if I wanted to break it out by list, what we could do is we could actually print an empty space at the end of each inner for loop. So after that, we print this. Run that, and there we go. You can also use indexes with range. So if you wanted to do that for some reason, here's how you would do it. We just say for I in range, pass in the length of grades. And for each iteration, we're going to have another loop for j in range and pass in the length of grades index I. And then lastly, we just print grades index I, index j. And we can end this with a space just for clarity.